Jailton Almeida is going to be taking on Alexander Volkov on June 1st at UFC 302. Jailton Almeida is coming off a loss to Curtis Blades by KO. Alexander Volkov is coming off a victory over Tai Tuivasa. That's number 6 and number 7 in the heavyweight division. AJ Dobson no longer on the UFC roster after losing to Edmund. No excuses. I thought I had him and got caught being greedy. Edmund threw a great forearm punch and was a great opponent. Glad to share the octagon with such a warrior. Still love this game. Still healthy. I'll be back. Dobson was doing quite well until he got slept. In the co-main event this Saturday, Buckley has a chance to break into the welterweight rankings if he can beat Luque, who's ranked number 11. Roadhouse has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 61%. In this interview, Connor shrugs his shoulders 100 times every few seconds. Some think he's on drugs. Some think he's possibly hungover. Maybe both, who knows. Jake Gyllenhaal is a good actor, though. He acted like he didn't notice the crackhead activities taking place to his left. Costa eyeing a fight with Jared Cannonier might make sense. Duplessis is probably going to fight Adesanya. Strickland could fight Whitaker. They have not fought yet. Cannonier needs an opponent, so that could be Costa. Vettori was supposed to fight Allen, but Vettori pulled out, so Brendan Allen's going to be taking on number 14 ranked Chris Curtis. That'll be the main event of the April 6th fight night card from the UFC Apex.
Ballistic missile landed somewhere nearby. Here I'm holding part of the missile, 4,000 kilo missile, hit 5 minutes from my hotel. All shut down this morning. Obviously, here's the crater. The guy's already filling his stuff back in now. Obviously, things are tense out here, but the SIN goes off, the missile gets shut down, everyone goes back to work afterwards. The world doesn't just stop.
Aslan and Turkali fighting this weekend. They fought in 2018 and Turkali won by submission. Maybe it'll be different this time. Maybe it goes the same way. Like recently, Macy Chiasson beat Piani Kianzad by tap out again. Tap that ass in 2018, tap that ass in 2024. Edson Barboza's taking on Lerone Murphy May 18th. Murphy's undefeated. Edson Barboza's won 2 in a row over Sadiq Youssef and Billy Q. Billy Q back in the gym after his loss to Yusuf Zalal over the weekend. Zalal looked great in that fight. A lot of money came in on him the last couple days before the fight, making him the favorite after being the underdog. Some suspected Billy Q had an injury. He denied that he did. Maybe some people had some inside information, or maybe Zalal is simply better, and that's what sharp minds thought, and that's what played out. Ian Gary says he has zero interest in a fight with Michael Venom Page, who's ranked number 12. Ian Gary is ranked number 7. Ian will probably take on Colby Covington next. The champ, Leon Edwards, will likely take on Bilal Muhammad next, and Shavkat is probably going to be matched up with Jack Della Maddalena, number 3 versus number 5. Jan Blachowicz gets shoulder surgery. He was supposed to fight Rakic in January, but he injured his shoulder. Rakic is going to be taking on Prochazka next month at UFC 300. Some feel that should be on the main card instead of Cody Brundage versus Bo Nickel, but it will headline the prelims. Cyborg's training with Holly Holm in New Mexico. They fought in 2017 in the UFC. Cyborg won that by decision. Holly's fighting Harrison next month at UFC 300. Hopefully Harrison can make weight in a safe way. It's at 135. She often fights at 155. Cyborg doesn't have a fight scheduled. That is something she has been complaining about. The issue is, I want to fight and I'm not being given a fight date. I'm healthy and I'm ready and I'm not being given a bout. Igor Severino is having part or all of his purse held by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. That might be a bit harsh considering he lost the fight, he got DQ'd, he got cut by the UFC. I think that's punishment enough. The weird thing is, he was doing quite well in that fight. The odd thing was that Andre Lima was cheating a lot in that fight, grabbing the fence. He should have had a point deducted from him. But then Severino took it to a whole different level, biting his opponent and getting DQ'd. You know, weight cutting's getting out of hand when fighters are trying to eat their opponents. Luana Santos taking on Maria Agapova on July 13th. It's supposed to take place in Tampa, Florida, so a fight night card outside of the UFC Apex. Tampa's a good place to do it. A lot of great fighters coming out of Florida. Agapova has not fought in a year and a half due to knee surgery and problems getting her green card. Filming for Tough 32 underway. The season starts June 4th. Coaches are Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso.